Mostly that. Just haven't touched it in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, I can hear it down the road and it says, damn, Eddie's back.
You probably heard me at Divine. I pulled up to 79 there and waited for it to clear, and I made a hit.
Oh.
And it's almost, I think it might have took off in second or something, or I don't know. It was weird. No, I figured I'd put some miles on it, check the tune. I know it still needs a little bit of work, and then go down the road and make a hit and see what it does.
Yeah, you got Eddie's all together again.
Got the trans back already?
Yeah.
Ray say anything was wrong with it?
Yeah.
What was wrong with it?
Something inside the valve body that was blocking first gear right out.
Oh. So it would just
even put it into first gear.
So it would just rev up until like it saw the pressure to shift, and then it would just take off in second.
Slam the second.
I guess that would explain it.
Put that in a new stall converter on it.
What one did he go with? That was weird.
25 to 28 or 28 to 32, something like that. No, I don't remember. Fixed his oil leak that he said was the oil fill thing.
Was it the China wall?
Intake.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go down the road and make a quick little test hit in the truck and see what it does. I didn't bring any like pimp juice or anything with me. We're just gonna do a burnout and see what happens.
Damn, has he even stopped spinning yet? Holy crap, as far as I can see. Which I better get out of the road because here comes the car.
I had to pedal that thing so much. Holy shit.
Alright, there's his marked still. I don't know if you can see him, but there's his marked still. He's grabbing and going, and there's the end of him. How do you feel, Duke? Huh? Can't see him? Okay, it's getting too dark in here, huh? There's me and my dog. There's me and my dog. Yep. There's old Jack all covered up. Yeah, kept hitting the rev limiter.
No, that was me pedaling it.
Oh.
It just kept spinning, so I kept just lifting for a second and getting back in it, waiting for it to hook up, and it never did until I shifted into third. And then once I shifted into third, it just hauled ass.
Yeah, your mark's probably from here to the driveway, or the mailbox way down there.
I didn't think it'd spin that much. I thought it would have grabbed at least in second.
No, it broke loose in second too.
Yeah.
But the road is cold, the tires are cold.
Yeah, that's what I was saying when I got in the truck. I was like, without having any like juice to lay down.
Yeah.
But I was hoping to just get some data, and then I got back here and looked at the computer, and HP Tuners does this thing to where every now and then it'll only record like half the data. Oh. You have to turn it off and restart it, and that's what it did. So it's like, fuck, well, that was worthless.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
Yeah.
I don't know, it felt like it shifted okay. I put together a tune that might help me foot brake it a little bit better. It'll just be trial and error, and try to clean up a little bit of it, because when it's just like cruising in and out of driveways at like 5-10 miles an hour, it has a little bit of idle surge that I've just never taken the time to clean up. And then I just made a quick little adjustment to the vacuum modulator on the trans there, just to see if it makes things any better. The trans is shifting pretty good. It RPMs really quickly. I mean, that's probably just because it's spinning. I'm not sure if I pulled it all the way down into first, and I'm not sure if it's leaving in second still, like the linkage may not be going all the way down to first, or if it's just spinning. So what it feels like from the driver's seat is I'll be foot braking, stalling it up. I'll hear the turbo start to spool, but it's still not making any boost. It's like 0 pounds. And then I'll let off, take off. I'll hear the truck just barely start to haze the limiter, and I'll shift it. And it feels like it goes into second, but then it almost immediately starts hitting the limiter again. So I'm not sure if what I'm hearing is just like when the truck starts to hit the limiter and I'm shifting, if it's never actually shifting, it's just actually following through with hitting the limiter. You know what I mean? But once I shift into third, it's fine. So the truck might just be leaving in second, which if it is, that tells me that the traction problem is even worse than I thought. Because if it's spinning that much just in second, once it's in first with the 248 first gear, it's immediately just going to light them up. So, a couple things to address. Overall, the truck's doing really good. The thing, it's on 10 pounds still, and it is pretty quick. Like in the past, you couldn't really see it in the footage there, but once I shifted into third, it just took off. So that was nice. It was a little lean up top, so I put a little bit more fuel in it, trying to keep it safe. But I think what I'm gonna do is I made the adjustment to the trans. I put a little bit more fuel in it. I took a little bit more timing out of it because I still want to keep it as safe as I can. Because I really don't want to blow the engine up, because if it does, then I'm just going to park it until like spring or something and just focus on the RX-7 and the Monte Carlo. Right now it's at about 10 pounds. I've got a 14-pound spring that I'm thinking about putting in it. And by thinking about it means I've already kind of decided that I'm going to put that in it, and we'll take it out and just do some rolling hits, see what it does. I want to try to foot brake it to see if that adjustment I made in the tune will help me build even 2 pounds of boost. Because if I can build 2-3 pounds of boost, then I'll probably be able to get at the track like a mid 1.7s 60 foot. I think last time I was there I did a 182, leaving off. It was basically at like 95 kPa, which is less than 0 boost. So I think if I could actually leave it in boost, it could be mid 1.7s, low 1.7s, trying to be kind of modest with it. But there's still a ton of potential left in the truck, and I'm just taking my time, dragging my feet, trying to kind of do it safe, because like I said, I don't want to blow the engine up. Oh, I need to reroute the vacuum line for the wastegate, because right now I've got that going after the throttle body, and it works, but it's not ideal. And here's how it was explained to me. When you're cruising at part throttle, the manifold is only seeing, let's say, 1 pound of boost, just as an example. But because of the restriction here, the turbo is actually making like 5 to 7 pounds of boost. So it's putting more stress on things. So if you have the reference before the throttle body, that's ideal. So eventually I'm going to probably drill and tap out this embossed section there and reroute it so that it's better. That's the way it was explained to me, and it seems to make sense. So that's how I did it on the RX-7 too, because I was just going to tap that into the manifold because I had a bunch of ports available. But alright, enough chatting. I'm going to make some changes. Probably won't film it. We'll just get to the driving if I don't run out of time, because it's already like 5 o'clock. Alright, got the wastegate back on, and kind of did a mild rebuild on it because the valve in it was sticking a little bit, so I pulled that all out, polished it, and it seems to be fine. So I put the 14-pound spring in it and checked everything else, Just loaded the new tune in it, and I also made a change to the speedometer like gearing that it's reading, because obviously it's reading off the front wheels now, which is working fine. I just need to dial it in so that it's accurate. Now let's see if it still starts with this new tune, because I made more than one change, and that always makes me nervous. Still need to put another shim in the starter too. You can still hear it whining. Alright, so that was about 14.5 pounds of boost. I took it to 6,600, but yeah, it was going way too lean for me to stay in it and make a full rip. But you can see right there 204 kPa, and the manifold, this is like the total pounds that it's seeing is almost 30 pounds of boost. So when you take that and then minus the 14.7 pounds of atmosphere, it's almost 14.5 pounds of boost, which was moving. Oh, I never did test the to see if I gotta test that real quick to see if I can build any boost on the foot brake. Not really. It seemed to get up there quicker, but still no positive pressure on the gauge at least. So we're making moves and making improvement. Oh wow. Just shredded my, not sure how that happened. Yeah, you can see the water pump leaking. It's another reason. Oh! Well, shit. Gonna have to bust out the super glue on it. That's interesting. I guess that explains the insulation there, huh? It just blew it right off. Wild. Well, gonna break out the super glue. But that's gonna do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing Goldie Hawn again. It's been a minute, and she's doing pretty good. There's 2 more test and tunes this year. Gonna try to make it to at least one of them. If I can get the last few little bugs sorted on this thing, and hopefully finally get our 11 with this thing. It went back-to-back 1220s with issues. That was leaving on no boost and it not wanting to shift the 1-2 shift, I think, or the 2-3 shift. I don't remember which one. I think the 2-3 shift. So the truck, and that was on the 10 pounds too, so on the 14 this thing should have 11s in it all day. I just need to get the VE table figured out so that it doesn't go lean and detonate, and then I'll probably do the little super glue trick on the clamp there and replace the water pump. But aside from that, that's gonna do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. We'll see you next time.